Recently, one of my subscribers reached out to me saying that he lost $300,000 worth of crypto that he held in a cold wallet. And the first thing I asked him was, did you check the blockchain? He had no idea how to do that or where to begin, which makes sense because knowing how to read the blockchain and instantly see where your crypto is a top 1% skill. But if he had known how to read the blockchain, he wouldn't have needed to contact me. He would have seen that his crypto wasn't lost, it was actually still in his wallet. I learned how to read the blockchain years ago when I first got into crypto. Since then, it's helped me find my crypto when I thought it was lost or stolen, avoid getting scammed when looking for help, and know for sure where my crypto is at all times. So I'm going to show you the 3 simple steps to read any blockchain so you can figure out exactly what happened to your crypto on your own. Step number 1, you need to find the right blockchain explorer. The blockchain is where all crypto lives. It's like a digital list of crypto transactions. So every time you or someone else sends, receives, or moves crypto, it's recorded on the blockchain permanently. And because of how it's designed, the blockchain doesn't lie. Once something is recorded there, it can't be changed or faked. That's why knowing how to read the blockchain unlocks a source of truth in crypto. You don't have to trust an app, a wallet, or someone else to tell you what's going on. You can just check this digital database for yourself and know that is true. Now, to read the blockchain, you use something called a blockchain explorer. Think of this like Google for your crypto. You paste your receiving address into the search bar and it shows you everything you want to know about your crypto transactions. In our case, we're going to search for our own wallet address because we want to know about our crypto holdings, but you could do this for literally any crypto wallet address on the blockchain. Now the only question is, which blockchain explorer do you use? Because there's a lot of different explorers. It's simple. You use the explorer for the blockchain your crypto lives on. If your crypto is on Ethereum, you'll use the Ethereum blockchain explorer. If your crypto is on Solana, you'll use the Solana blockchain explorer. And the cool thing about all these explorers, whether it's Ethereum, Solana, XRP, even Bitcoin, they virtually all read the same. So if you learn how to read one blockchain, you can read all of them. But what if you don't know which network your crypto is on? How do you know which blockchain explorer to use? Well, you won't. First, you have to find out which network your crypto is on. The easiest way to do this is by going directly to the source, your crypto wallet. In your wallet, select the crypto that you want to investigate on the blockchain. Most wallets will tell you what blockchain network your crypto is on. Once you know what network your crypto is on, you have 2 options to find out which blockchain explorer you should be using. Option number 1, you can click the Explorer button, and this will take you directly to your wallet address on the proper blockchain explorer. The only problem with this option is it won't always show up in the same place. It really depends on which crypto wallet you're using, so you might not want to rely on this option when you're just starting out. So the second option is to just use Google. So let's say the token you're looking up is on Ethereum. You just go to Google, type in Ethereum Blockchain Explorer, and you'll see Etherscan pop up, and that's it. You've successfully found the blockchain explorer you need to use. Or a third bonus option for finding the correct blockchain explorer, I'll drop a comprehensive list of over 50 blockchain explorers for 50 different blockchain networks down in the description if you want to check that out. But now you're ready for step number 2, find your address on the blockchain explorer. For this demonstration and the rest of the video, I'm going to be looking at one of my Ethereum addresses using the Ethereum blockchain explorer called etherscan.io. So once you've found the right blockchain explorer for your crypto, all you do is copy your wallet address from your crypto wallet, paste it into the search bar on the blockchain explorer, and hit enter. This pulls up your wallet address on the blockchain along with all its data. At first, it looks like a lot because it is. You'll see a wall of information about your address, your crypto, and all the transactions tied to it. I compare reading the blockchain to reading a completely foreign language because it is. But what I'm about to show you is the fastest language lesson you'll ever have, and by the end of this video, you'll be fluent enough to read the blockchain and figure out exactly where your crypto is and what's going on with your wallet address. Step number 3, investigate your wallet. Now that you have all the data in front of you, I'm going to show you exactly how to navigate it and read it all. This is the meat and potatoes of blockchain investigation, so I do encourage you to pull up your own wallet address on one of the blockchain explorers and follow along. Okay, starting at the top of the page with your address. You want to double check that this is indeed your address so that you know you're researching the correct wallet address, and this might look a little different depending on which blockchain explorer you're using, but the steps are really going to be the same. So just double check your address. Once you confirm that it is your address, we can move on to some of these other features. So here on the overview tab, you can see my ETH balance. This is the total amount of ETH that I have in this wallet. So I have 0.006 ETH, and it is displayed in ETH's value. if you go down here to ETH value, this is how much ETH I have in my wallet displayed in my local currency, which is USD. So I have $20 worth of ETH in this wallet. And it's at its current market price of $31.99 for 1 ETH. And then token holdings. This is the total number of tokens that I have on this wallet address. So tokens live on top of the Ethereum blockchain. So this wallet doesn't just hold Ethereum, it also holds tokens on Ethereum. So if you click the drop down arrow, you can see that it is listed by highest to lowest value. So I have $58 worth of Tether USD or USDT. I've got $4.87 worth of Pepe Fork, which is a meme coin on Ethereum. And then I have basically an insignificant amount of USDC. And then you'll notice all these other random tokens that I technically own, but they're worth $0. These are just spam tokens that people sent to my wallet. So if you see random tokens in your wallet address, no need to freak out. Just know that they're spam tokens. You don't need to do anything with them. Just from this data alone and knowing how to read it, we can instantly tell if our wallet is missing crypto or not. If you go over here to the multi-chain info, this just tells me how much crypto I have in my wallet altogether. So it's $83.44 worth. That is the $20 worth of ETH plus the $63 worth of Ethereum tokens. So let's say I had $1,000 in my wallet and now I only see I have $83. Well, that would mean I'm missing a lot of crypto. So I instantly confirm, yes, my crypto has been stolen or something happened to it. But next I want to take you even deeper into blockchain investigation. And this is what makes you a true top 1%er when it comes to investigating the blockchain. We're mainly going to be focusing on the transactions and token transfers tab. However, I'm going to quickly take you through all these tabs so that you understand what each one is for. So starting with the transactions tab, this is all the transactions associated with your specific wallet address. So that's incoming transactions, outgoing transactions, any contract approvals that you're doing like swapping crypto or mining crypto. You'll find everything under the transactions tab. Now on Ethereum, tokens on Ethereum are called ERC20 tokens. So these are all the ERC20 token transfers. So this is really just incoming and outgoing transfers from my wallet address. And then if you own any NFTs, of course, depending on which blockchain network you're using, some blockchains have NFTs, some don't. This is where all your NFT transfers would be. Other transactions, so this is cross-chain transactions. So as you can see, there's no matching entries, but this would be if you are interacting with other blockchain networks from this wallet address. I think this is still kind of in development. As you can see, a limited set of bridges is currently supported, so you probably won't find a ton of information here, at least not yet. Now, the analytics tab is also really cool and very helpful. You can see a lot of different details about your wallet address, like your total transaction count. I've got 112. You can see your address age. So this wallet was created 2 years and 82 days ago. You can also see any decentralized applications that you've interacted with or contracts. You can also see your neighbors, which is really just wallet addresses that you often interact with. And you can go through all these different tabs and learn a lot more about your wallet in a very organized way. Then we have the assets tab. So this is all the assets that are currently in my wallet. And again, they're listed from highest to lowest value. And then there's something called cards. And this shows you a lot of cool stuff about your wallet. I wouldn't give too much focus to this section, but there is like a reputation score for my wallet address. There's a risk score, which apparently my wallet has a high risk score, probably because of addresses that I've interacted with, but definitely something cool to check out if you just want to learn more about your wallet. But let's go back to the transactions tab because I want to take this investigation a step further and show you how to really track your crypto on the blockchain. So we'll start here with the transaction hash. Think of this like your digital crypto receipt. So this is the transaction and all the details about the transaction. We can click in here and get more information about this transaction. This is the receipt number, basically. You can see the transaction was successful. It occurred in this block on the blockchain, which you don't really need to know. It occurred 56 days ago, and it was from this wallet address, which is my wallet address, and I interacted with this wallet address, which was the contract that I was interacting with. For this transaction, I was ending a yield that I was doing through one of my cold wallets. But yeah, that's a basic overview of the transaction hash if you want to learn more about the transaction. The method is the function executed based on decoded input. So this is basically what the transaction was. You can see it could be a transfer, it could be a contract approval. With this one, it was a withdraw and deactivate because, again, I was ending yield that I was earning on my USDT. This is the block. Again, it's just where the transaction is on the blockchain, the age, when the transaction was, and it gives you the exact date and time. This is the wallet address that the transaction was initiated from, which is my wallet address, and I interacted with this address ending in B96, which is the Aave smart contract. Then you have the total amount of ETH that was involved in the transaction along with the fee on the blockchain network. But I want to show you actually how to track the crypto. One that's really helpful to know how to look at is a transfer. So we'll go down here to this one. This one occurred 57 days ago. And we'll start with the from. So this is from one of my other wallet addresses, alexgomez.eth, and I sent it to this wallet address that we're looking at here on the blockchain. So if I wanted to learn more about what this transaction was, we would just go to the transaction hash. So again, it happened 57 days ago. It was from this wallet address, which is my other wallet, and I sent it to this current wallet address that we're looking at on the Blockchain Explorer. So it looks like I sent $22.53 worth of ETH. The transaction fee at the time was only 18 cents. And you can see the transaction was successful. So it's really that simple. We can see where the crypto came from, where it was sent to, as well as the amount that was sent, and the transfer fee for that specific transaction. But this is extremely important to know because if your crypto does go missing, you'll be able to see where it went under the transactions tab here. So if you look at the age, it's probably going to be the most recent transaction, especially if you haven't transacted for a while, and you'll see the amount that they sent out of your wallet. This is just assuming that they somehow gained access to your wallet address. And then you could go to the transaction hash and you could see the exact day that the crypto was sent out of your wallet and which wallet address it was sent to. Unfortunately, at that point, that's kind of where the investigation stops. Because once you know which wallet address it was sent to, you can't really do anything with that address because it's hard to link it to an actual individual in the real world. But at least you would know, okay, my crypto was stolen. I probably need to create a new wallet, get a new address, and you wouldn't get scammed reaching out to someone asking them for help to find out where your crypto went. You can do it yourself and know for sure. But I want to take you through another example so you know how to track movement on the blockchain. So we're going to go over here to the token transfers or ERC20 tab. Again, ERC20 tokens for Ethereum, they're tokens that live on the Ethereum network. So meme coins like Pepe, even though it's their own token, they live on the Ethereum blockchain. They're ERC20 tokens. And you can just choose a random transaction here. We can choose this most recent one. And we already have a lot of information about this transaction that we can gather. It was 13 days ago. It was from this wallet address, which is not a wallet address that I recognize. And it was obviously sent to my wallet ending in B53. And you can see they sent a total amount of 1. So they literally sent me 1 token. And if you just hover over this, you can see that the token is called Volt Kekius. So this is some spam token. It's a meme token that they sent to me. But if we wanted to learn more about this transaction, we can click into the transaction hash. So right off the bat, you could see obviously that this transaction was successful. You can see it occurred 13 days ago. Now, the interesting thing with this transaction is that it's actually saying that it came from my wallet address, which they did this using this call action, which just makes it look like it was sent from my wallet, but it really wasn't. And this is the wallet address that really carried out this entire transaction. Now you can see there's a lot of transfers here. If you go to net transfers, you can see this is the original wallet address that sent out these spam tokens, and they sent 1,000 Volt Kekius tokens. And then you can see received one. These are a bunch of different wallet addresses, a bunch of different people who the original wallet sent it to. And then they use this call function to basically make it look like that you send the crypto out of your wallet. Again, it's a spam token. They do some weird things. But yeah, that's how you track your crypto on the blockchain. Pretty simple. So now you have the power to look at your crypto on the blockchain, see how much crypto is in your wallet truthfully, and know where your crypto went if it went missing from your wallet for some reason. But it's best to just completely avoid your crypto from being stolen by using these methods that I break down in this next video. Check it out. I'll see you over there. God bless.